Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Um, oh my goodness. So ugh. So we're gonna talk about some stuff today. Okay. We're gonna talk about some things. I'm annoyed because I feel like people be only looking at certain situations like one-sided. Um okay. So I was trying not to be messy, like about this, but I'm probably gonna I'm probably going to because I am. So this whole black sector thing, there's a lot of YouTubers that I feel that qualify. Um, I think anybody that is black and doing YouTube is in that category. I think popular opinion, they kind of make it so that the ones with the higher numbers, are the ones that are mentioned, but I'm not, I just feel like that's annoying, when people do that. I just feel like all content creators, are in that category, not just when you get to a certain place. And I think that that's a dynamic that needs to be broken within YouTube, especially in the black sector. Because in the black sector is anybody that is black. It does not matter what you are talking about. It does not matter a category. I don't believe in that whole like, sector, shit. This is their sector, and this you're this. The fuck? How you gonna place me somewhere? I don't care if I do talk about makeup all day and I'm black. That don't means that I'm in the makeup sector, especially when I'm talking about like celebrities, and stuff like that. Wouldn't I be in the black content creators that talk about celebrities? Like, why are you throwing me in the makeup side just because I put makeup on, and then it's the other way around, to where a lot of people that do stuff like that, to where they're black and doing makeup, that's, the sector they feel like if people are going to place them, it's like, this is where you should put me. And then instead they're like, well, you talk about celebrities and you talk about this and other YouTubers, so you part of the beef sector. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what? Like, how you gonna place somebody? I feel like we are who we are, and where whatever we talk about, it's just what that person talks about on their channel. Not the sector that they're in, because they talk about certain things, or the things that they talk about, other people talk about too. Like, so. Like, I mean, like, who cares? If a YouTuber gets mad and decides to cuss somebody out, they just mad cussing somebody out. It doesn't mean there's certain places like where that happens. No, that's a human experience, not a sector experience. Only this sector gets upset, and only this sector is happy, and only what are you talking about? Like, I just get really confused by that. But another thing that I get confused by too is when you are in certain sectors, because people like to place you. And when you get placed in there and you have a problem with it, because not everybody's going to get along. So when you have a certain problem with people, if you are smaller, like if your number is lower than theirs, then it's like, one, you automatically won't clout, like automatically. And then two, it's if you gain anything from talking about what you were talking about, you get it based off of them. It's this isn't you, this is them. If you wouldn't talk about them every motherfucking day, you pretty much drawing in their audience, because you're talking about the person they watch, you know. So I just feel like that's kind of lame, because you never know what a person can be, and you never know what they're gonna grow into. So, for example, when I got into it with the Kibi. Now, I'm not going into our backstory because I have done it so many times, and I really don't care. So, about a year and a half ago or whatever, when the Kibi and I first got into it, well, more so me coming at her, was because of a situation that we had prior. It's stupid, but it is what it is. So when I decide to say something, then it's me. When I decide to say something, I want clout. When I decide to say something, if I say something about the Kibi, I'm building my platform off the Kibi. How? I just don't like this hoe. That's all. Shout out to my Bulo Soto. I love you. I saw your cash up, or your super chat the other day. Sorry, sweetie. I saw after, because I don't get all the messages. I'm so sorry, but thank you, Lo Soto. I love you. Gotta show you, boo. Have a good day. I love you, Sean. I love you as well. Shout out to Lo Soto. So when I go, and say what I have to say about the Kibi, everybody, oh, Sean wants clout. Sean's trying to build his name off of the Kibi. Sean this, Sean's a hater. Sean's jealous of her. Sean's this, Sean's that. Why does it go right to that instead of considering why I have a problem with her? So nobody ever stated, that's what made me go at her, so hard, was because nobody stated why I had a problem with her. They just stated that since I did, I'm a hater. I want what she wants. I'm jealous. I'm this, I'm that. How? When I went at Dakibi, I didn't go at her because of her numbers. I didn't go at her because of her views. I never went at her because of her winos. I never went at what or like I never did those things. It was always I stated what my problem was, either with her at the time or her content. It had nothing to do with how many subscribers. I don't care about any of that shit. If you follow the Sean W. show, I don't care. That's why I show my number. Whether it goes up or whether it goes down, I don't give a damn. Why? Because like I've said from the jump, YouTube is not my end-all, be-all. It is a wonderful thing, but it isn't necessary. That's why I only give a certain amount of time throughout my day. Because it's not necessary. It's something I want. It's not anything that I need. I need my family. I need my friends. I need to provide for my children. Those are needs. I need to pay my bills. I need to do those things. I don't need to be on no goddamn YouTube. I was fine before it. I'm fine during it. And I'd be even better after it. I've always carried that philosophy when it comes to this. And I feel like anybody coming into YouTube should carry the same thing. Do the same thing. Don't ever make this more important than your actual life. Because when you hit in life, that's exactly what that is. You have a life to go back to. Don't take this with you. Don't take it with you. And it could get that deep. It could get that deep to where you're literally carrying it around with you all day. To where you feel like you have to go back to it because that's your life. Don't make this shit your life. Don't do that. Don't let it control you. Because it can. I've seen it control people. I've seen it. Look at the Kibi. Look at the Kibi. Look at all the bullshit she don't run around here and did. Was it worth it? You'd have to ask her. But I mean, it is what it is. I've seen it take over people's lives. You got bitches back and forth to court. All of this. This girl, this is no longer just a social media. This is no longer a hit in live, girl. You got to get off this and go right back to talking about it. Like this is succumbing your life. Like I've never wanted, So that is what used to make me laugh. I found it laughable. I'm like, I find it crazy, that these people will come over here, and say all this shit to me, not realizing that I'm stating a problem that I have with either Dakibi or her content, not her following. I'm not an idiot. So if I want her following, how would I get that? By disrespecting her. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. How you gonna come over here and take my audience by cussing me out? You think posting videos of me coming at me is gonna make my people want to follow you? Like, why? If people are following you because they don't like me, then that means that those aren't my people, ho. Like, you're weird. Like, no, there's a lot of people that don't like me, bitch. Like, you ain't the only one. So why would I feel like me coming at you is gonna make me grow? Like, no, that's just gonna make me get a whole bunch of hateful ass people. A lot of people that hate. So if they'll hate you that quickly, they'll hate me too. Yeah. Even when all of that shit happened to where she dropped in numbers, I didn't want none of them motherfucking people. And I ignored they fucking comments when they came over here talking about some, I came over here because yeah, you come at Tasha. Well, that's not the fan base I'm requesting. So yeah, don't come over here and no hate that shit. I dislike Dakibi all by myself. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. It's so many people that was going around here coming at Dakibi at the same time I was, and we all could have linked. But I'm not a mad bitch linking up. I'm not jealous of her. I don't want her to crumble. I've always said that. I don't want Dakibi's platform to be taken away from her, you know, or anything like that. What does that do for me? Like, her downfall does nothing for my success. Even when Dakibi was losing a lot of subscribers, I feel like the people that were already had a problem with her gained a lot of subscribers, but it's not anything that I was requesting. So the people that was, because those was the same motherfuckers that was sitting over here talking shit to me, defending her. And then she do something that they don't like, and now all of a sudden, I'm Team Sean Heavyweight. No, the fuck you're not. You're a fake ass bitch. And you only came over here because you feel like I'm about to. That's why I stopped talking about her. That's why I stopped talking about Dakibi. Because there was too many motherfucking people running over here acting like, oh, we're going to get a good show because we don't like her right now either. So yeah, he's gonna, no, that's exactly when I changed my motherfucking content up. Like, yeah, you hoes, okay, you bitches want to jump ship, y'all want to jump ship. Y'all want to run over here like I'm about to talk about that bitch with them crumbs on her head all motherfucking day. You are out of your mind. You are out of it. Like New York said, bitch, you are out of it. If you think that I'm about to sit over here and supply you with a bunch of hate because of somebody you hate right now, no, that could change. So if you're going to bring your bald head ass over here, I'm going to give your ass a show. I'm going to give you a reason to stay. And I'm going to do it because of me. I'm not going to do it because you hate her. Because I don't hate her. I just dislike her. That's it. I don't hate Dakibi. I don't know the bitch. I feel like you got to know somebody in order to hate them. I don't know her. And she don't know me. End of story. She act like she don't see me, but put me in whole court documents, a whole lawsuit. But that's Sean Heavyweight. I don't tell my subscribers my real name multiple times. Bitch, you didn't do your research enough to find that out. You put me on there as Sean Heavyweight. Why not use my government? Because, bitch, you don't know who I am. You're trying to figure that out. That's all that is. But you'll find nothing. That's why I said I'm the perfect enemy. No jail time, no cases, no none of that shit. None of that shit. So I'm the perfect enemy. Because looking up shit on me, you're going to get bored immediately. Because there's nothing. Law-abiding citizen. So, bitch, you got to come for personals. That's what you got to do, girl. You got to come for personals. I don't give a fuck what you think about my kids, my spouse, my family. I don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that shit. Because they still going to be all of that. And anybody else's sins are not mine. So, bitch, bring me my sins. If you can't bring me my sins, that away. You better get on these motherfucking teeth while you can. While the good Lord and these verses doing their job. You better hurry up. That's all I can tell you. Personals. How I physically look. You got to get with that. Because background-wise, you're going to get bored. That background check's so motherfucking smooth. Smooth, bitch. Nothing. Nothing. Not even a traffic ticket. You're going to be bored as fuck looking up this law-abiding citizen, huh? So, yeah, the bitches can attack me that way. So they have to find something else. Oh, your kids are mixed. What about it? What about it? Next. That's a birthright. So that means that ain't changing. That's not going nowhere. We're not going to argue about no shit like that. Being big in here ain't no motherfucking birthright. Let's get on that. Having crumbs on top of your motherfucking head ain't no birthright. Let's get with that. So it's just, yeah. Yeah, but what? You have nothing. You have nothing. They are what they are. Okay, next. What about it? All my kids are by one woman. So you can't push a narrative that, oh, he just love white women. No. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? You mad, bitch? Yeah. I don't have all these baby mamas running around and all shit. No. Y'all don't have none of that. That's why I say, yeah, you're going to get real bored. Real bored. Mm-hmm. I mean, my children's mother is thicker than thieves. So we're thick as fuck. Like, yeah, this is a hard barrier to get through. So it's just like, yeah, girl, what? So that's why the Kibi had to go find people to try to roast and gag me because she had nothing. Oh, she put me on her Instagram, pictures of me and my teethuses and all that shit. Like I still ain't no very badass bitch. You know, she's mad that we have the same amount of hair, you know, and shit like that. So, you know, hair flip, you know, so I mean, it is what it is. So you can't attack me that way. You have to find something else, you know? So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, she's posted little things, subliminally came at me, you know, put me in lawsuits, you know, all of this shit, but you know, she swear up and down. Hair flip. She swears up and down, you know, that she don't know who I am. That's why I say I don't do the whole clout thing, you know, because I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. You know, I've spoke to her. She spoke to me. You know, girl, you know, motherfucker, bye. So Tasha was looking for somebody to come at Armand. Girl, cut it out. Yes, she was. Yes, you were. Yes, you are, girl. She was looking for somebody to come for Armand. And she missed her chance with me. So since she missed that chance, she fucked it up in the beginning because that's why she wanted. That's why, girl. Kibi, that girl, yeah. That's why you was, bitch. That's why you was scouting me because you wanted me to go after Armand for you. That's what you wanted me to do. Yes, you did. Girl, hair flip. So yeah, you were pissed. That's why I said that's how look at how God work. Look at how God work because that's why Armand and I became cool, but like real cool. Like we were already, you know, all right. You know, but that really solidified things, you know, because I noticed that you, girl, that's all you were trying to do. You were just trying to get me to go after him. I wouldn't. You were pissed. Moving right along. So that's when she realized I wasn't worth shit. Okay, girl. So then, you know, because she was already with Stormy Alexander Shack. Now I don't know if you guys paid attention. I said all of that shit, you know, to get to this. Because we about to go on station head. So now if y'all haven't noticed a Wild Eye, you know, I wouldn't check it out. All of y'all, you know, y'all wanted me to look, y'all wanted me to watch. Oh. So I went and watched Wild Eye. Yeah, fuck you, nigga. I went and watched Wild Eye, and he interviewed my boo, King of the Pain. And y'all know I love the official King Pain. He is bae. He is a friend of the show. I adore him. And that's my motherfucking friend. So I talk to him. Like, we call each other. We text each other. You know, I love King Pain. And he's been great to me. And I, you know, always want to be that in return for him. So I watched it. And it wasn't bad. I will say that. It wasn't a bad interview. I'm not gonna say Wild Eye did a good job. You're fake ass bitch, Wild Eye, because you brought him on there and you tried to, you know, bring the whole surviving Wild Eye up, you know, and all of that bitch. You tried to bring that up like you ain't gross. Like, you're gross, and you can't, like, how you, if you're gonna bring that up with anybody, bring the people on there that he was talking to. How about that? Bring the victims onto your show and have them recount and recant their story for you. That's not for him to do. You tried it. So I'm like, gross. So he tried it, beach. It was gross. I do think it was great, that they spoke. And the reason why I say that is because everybody be thinking, that Armand be like pulling the strings behind the scenes, like telling us what to do. Like, because even Wild Eye, when that whole Surviving Him series was going on, he felt like Armand sent myself and King Pain after him. He never did that. He never said anything about it. If anything, it was just a kiki for him. He was just sitting back like, y'all motherfuckers is going crazy. Oh boy, but oh well. Like that's kind of how, what I gathered, from the situation. But he never was just like, hey, you should go say this or you should go say it. No, he never said fucking anything. Like he was not putting a battery in our back. And that's what he was trying to make it seem like, our mom was putting a battery in our back, having us running around, doing what we was doing. Because King Pain and I did like jump Wild Eye at the time, and oh well, it was fun, like it was, and fuck him. So I'm like, yeah, period. Like, so I was following King Pain's story, and he was doing a really good job. So since he was doing a good job, some of those people wanted to talk to me. So since they wanted to talk to me, I came. King Pain had people, and then I had the other people. It's like everybody he didn't have, everyone's story that he didn't. I got those because those people came to me. Well, I reached out to Markel. I did, but like other than that, or like the stories kind of just like fell in my lap. So I mean, it is what it is. Yes, I did. Thank you so much, and everybody else that's in Cash Apps too. Thank you so much. I'm gonna look and I'm gonna say your names before we end. But thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. So, I'm sitting there, minding my business, watching the issue of The View. And a lot of people were just like, like, wow, like King Pain and Wild Eye, getting together. Like, this is crazy. So Wild Eye was trying to sit over there and act like, he's so professional and that, he made this happen. And all of this shit, bitch. No, you did not. This is why I don't like Wild Eye, because he's such a fake ass. How did you get out? Like, I'm just sick of him. Like, I cannot fuck with him. He's a fake ass bitch. Like, I'm just like, you are so fucking fake. King Pain reached out to you, ho. Like, you didn't reach out to him. You didn't set this up. You didn't do none of that shit. King Pain put this shit together, bitch. Put some respect on it. You ain't set none of this shit up. You and these fake ass producers, these Bible thumping ass, first pew sitting ass bitches. Then none of you hoes do nothing. You got producers, yet you got a motherfucking camera from Walmart. That webcam with that beige wall behind you, bitch. It's like, I'm sick of you. Willie D, and you got a disability. I just don't feel like people that's, he handicapped and he don't need to be on here. He is handy of the cap and he don't need to fucking be on here. And then this bitch ass gonna try to sit over there. Yeah, Wild Eye. Yeah, then you gonna sit over there and try to make her seem like, yeah, fuck this hoe. I can't stand that fucking motherfucker. So peg leg walking ass bitch. Dookie booty little boy. Like, I can't stand this hoe. So this bitch gonna sit over there, yeah, this fucking library destroyer, all because he can read motherfucker green eggs on ham in the library. And then running around naked, fat, funky, and there, yeah, bitch. Yeah, in there running around, fuck this shit. Yeah, so this funky hoe wanna run around the library naked, running around like a motherfucker seal in that goddamn running around in a walrus, bitch, baby. Cause this motherfucker mad because he couldn't read the book Green Eggs of the Ham. He kept saying Dr. Sace. So since he could get past the motherfucking title, it's Seuss, bitch, not Sace. Ho. So this stuttering motherfucker decides to tear up that goddamn library, because I don't appreciate that, because me and my children go to the library. Okay? It takes a lot to be alive to bring put the motherfucking books in alphabetical of the order. All right? That takes them a very long time. And them people was in disarray, looking at all the computers in the books and stuff all over the floor. They couldn't even do story time that for the motherfucking churn that came up over there. Homeless people be at the library and shit. I'm like, no, you ain't got to run around talking about some motherfucking Emmett Till, thinking he Martin Luther King and Emmett Till is a whole nother person. Fuck you running around there saying that fuck. Emmett Till was killed innocently. They kill your ass right now. It's understandable. So weird ass. So this funky, fluffy fuck decides to go on there. Yes, Lord. Lord, forgive me. But so he gonna go on there talking about his subscribers and his producers paid off the $15,000 that his ass went up in there lying about manic episodes and shit. When he did the shit for subscribers, that wasn't no episode. That was you just being a funky fucker. Because I told y'all he had a PCA, he ain't allowed to be around fire, and he ain't allowed to cook his shit by himself. I already told y'all that bullshit. Because fuck him. So, yep. So, his PCA was parking a car when he was in there doing all that bullshit. So he in there running a motherfucking muck, being funky, eyes rolling and shit for nothing. Eyes as lazy as his fucking body. How your eye lazy and you lazy? Fuck wrong with shit. But any goddamn way. So he gonna say that the subscribers bitch. The subscribers bitch. Y'all tell them who Wild Eye is. I ain't saying that motherfucker name. Fuck him. He said the subscribers paid for it. Why? Wild Eye, why did the people over there have to help you pay for a library you destroyed? You did that by yourself. They wasn't there. They wasn't there. Wasn't none of your motherfucking moderators and shit there. Well, they gotta help you for some shit you toe up. And you ought to be a damn shame of yourself for saying that shit out loud, you funky fuck. I said, you said that shit out loud? I'm like, you proud of that shit? You proud of that shit? Your granny pushing ass. You proud of that shit? Granny pusher? You proud of that at all? You proud of that, having these people take that they Saturday money? Now they only donate on Sunday when they get to church. They're not even donating on Sabbath because they sending it to you. They sending it to you. We ain't gonna act like the majority of your audience ain't no old ass bitches. We ain't gonna do that at all. Yes, they is. Them Geritol, butterscotch, cough drops, hall vaporizer, sleep apnea machine assholes. Yeah, fuck them bitches. Yeah, yeah. Now that's the audience. Fuck your entire audience. Now what? Now what? Now what? Fuck your whole audience, because them paying for some shit you ran around and did, they ought to be a goddamn shame to themselves. I wouldn't have put a dime on that motherfucking shit, because your big old funky ass didn't have to run around tearing up that motherfucking library like that. You didn't have to do that. You didn't. That was a waste of money. Just like what you did was a waste of episode. You walk around that motherfucking library like what's the name was, and more money. Run around that store acting slow. Opening up the chips and shit, making a sandwich. At least make the episode. You could at least got a sandwich or something out of it at all. The fuck you get out of it? But a situation you don't even like to talk about. Because as soon as somebody bring that shit up, it's a problem. Why is it a problem? You tore up that motherfucking library, ho. Dookie booty finger having ass. You tore it up. Emmett Till. Emmett Till. You ain't mind doing all that bullshit. You shouldn't mind me asking about it. That's not me throwing shade on. Girl, you tried it. Hair flip. That's why your ass sitting over there. That's where your ass is at. Why you sitting over there looking how the fuck you looking? Your stupid ass. Because the last little 15K that you probably would have made to be able to pocket, you had to pay. Your weird ass. And them bitches sitting over there proud of it in the chat. Talking about we did that. You slow bitch. Oh, you did that, girl. You did. You did. What you get out of this? Well, hurry up. Are you so proud? What you get out of this, bitch? What you get out of this? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Put him up. Put him up. What you get out of this, bitch? What you get out of it? Hurry up, bitch. What you get out of it? You ain't getting no dick or nothing. And you sitting here proud as hell. All of this shit is of the devil. The Lord does not recognize this. He ain't gonna ask you about it at the gate. I promise you he not. I promise you he not. I promise you he not. Yeah. If he say anything, why you put $3,000 on that slow motherfucker that tore up that goddamn library? Why you put $2,000 on that, but your motherfucking child need a brace cells or you ain't get your baby braces or anklet because they leg fucked up. You ain't bought them no new casts. You know, nothing for that motherfucking leg, bitch, because you worried about this motherfucking this library. 2 months back, 2 months behind on your car payment and insurance to shit. Car getting repoed and shit, but look at that, look at the Lord because I got to put $2,000-$3,000 on Wild Eye Bill. Bitch, please. I'm like, you hoes are dumb. I'm like, let's not put the D in dumb. I'm like, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not put the D in dumb because this is dumb. Like, girl, what the fuck did you get out of him going into a library? An innocent library. Them people ain't do nothing to him. It is not their fault that they can read. That is not their fault that Hooktophonics did not work for his ass. That's not their problem. The library is not, they didn't make Hooktophonics. Or you got to go with them white of the people, them calls of the Cajuns, because that they did that to the Wild Eye. So, hair flip. So, this hoe, it was proud. And then you got these bitches in the first pew and the audience talking about some hallelujah. Hallelujah what? Hallelujah what? Oh, hallelujah what? Girl, this ain't no accomplishment. Y'all sit here and pay $15,000 for this stupid motherfucker going inside of a public place and destroying it because he can't read. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That he can only read with a magnifying glass or read along books. Because he hear the words, he think he's saying the words. Yeah, no. You guys are idiots, not us all. You Kindle Fire still having ass hoes. Like, yeah, you bitches are dry, and so is this channel. So, shout out to Wild Eye for being a very basic ass bitch. So that's my rant. We're about to go on Station Head so I can cuss out the Kibi and Stormisha because it's a problem for me. Period. It's a problem for me. Like, I don't like them. So I'm always Kibi. Lord, girl, when a bitch got beef with me, it's forever, girl. Girl, it's forever, girl. I'm not never gonna like you. Or these fucking feet. It's like, girl, like, let it go. Girl, I'm never gonna like you, bitch. You are never gonna make fetch happen, hoe. Like, yeah, you're not gonna do that. And neither is this motherfucking waist trainer wearing ass hoe. Neither one of you bitches are ever gonna make me feel any type of way, hoe. I'm always gonna be a very badass bitch with no backing from you hoes. All right? I'm tired of you bitches trying to put the pressure on me to be cool with these hoes, but don't put none on them. If you guys should get along, I wish you guys got along. Why don't y'all say that to these bitches? Why is it always me? So that's what we about to go motherfucking talk about. Why is it always me? Why is that pressure always being put on me? Remember, I'm the small one. I'm the irrelevant one. It doesn't matter how big you get to these motherfuckers. You're always going to be small. So, and let me be that. I'm completely fine with being small in the eyes of these basic motherfuckers. I'm completely okay with that. I'm gay as hell, and I would never want no shit like this. Ever want no shit like this. Everyone on shit like this to get ready to wear this, to get ready to wear this, to get ready to wear this, to get ready to wear this. You don't play with me. Ho, I'm not the motherfucking one. And I don't like neither one of you bitches. You, man, Gina, no dick print having ass hoe. And I don't like you, girl. I don't like you. You number 8,888 shaped ass bitch. I don't like you, girl. And I never will. Much success to you, bitch. You're still going to be frumpy. You're still going to be shaped weird. And you always going to look like a fly, girl. Yeah. So I see y'all on motherfucking station here because I'm about to fry this bitch. Hair flip. Mods, drop the link.